When I saw that gachiakuta, and I might be pronouncing the title wrong, was being promoted like crazy at Anime Expo, I had a few thoughts. First, this anime is about trash. Sounds like my type of anime. And my second thought was, if they're promoting the hell out of this anime, I hope it's good. So I finally gave it a shot, and let me tell you, man, this anime is cool. Now, before I give the gist of the story, this anime has a lot going on. But regardless of the information and how heavy it sounds, the anime actually simplifies it so well and quickly. Starts off in a world where cleanliness and things of perfection is considered important in high society. If something was slightly broken and dirty, regardless if it's fixable, it was to be thrown away. That's where we are introduced to Rudo, who is rummaging through trash. He liked to tinker with trash and try to fix things that he felt like deserves a second chance. This was like an emotional projection of his own self, since we see how he's treated differently in both the rich society and the poor society, and that's how his parents left him behind, like he was trash. He gets adopted by a man named Retgo, who acted, and although not blood, was his real father. Now, Rudo's hands looked like they were decaying to the point where it looked like it hurt him a lot. Retgo gave him a pair of gloves to cover his hands, and it gave Rudo a sense of relief to have his hands covered. And that gave him that sense of attachment to those gloves, because it was the first gift he's ever received, and it was from someone special to him, Retgo, his father. Later situations happen, and Rudo gets framed for a murder. As punishment, they throw criminals over the edge of the city where all the trash goes. Usually no one survives the fall. Rudo realizes how fake and how disgusting the people of the surface are. He swears that he will find a way to make it back to the top and get his revenge. As he falls down, he finds mysterious trash beasts that try to take his life. He unlocks a mysterious power by using his gloves. He then temporarily joins a team called the Cleaners, where they unlock powers of items that they care for a lot. They call these vital instruments. For example, Rudo really cared for and loved his gloves like they are an extension of himself and have their own feelings. The man that recruits him, his name is Engine. His vital instrument is an umbrella. Now, within the Cleaners, there are different teams and etc., which is barely getting introduced to me as I'm watching it. Like I said, there is a lot of information when it comes to this anime, but they break it down in parts while also giving us a lot of exciting moments in each episode. From animation, hype moments, and the art style, it's extremely engaging. The story feels unique that I just want to learn more about the lore and everything that is happening. I'm sure there are anime that are similar, but this is the first time I'm seeing something like this. They sprinkle tidbits of information that expand the world building of this anime. This was a complete surprise to me, and even though we are almost through the season of anime, I feel like we're barely scratching the surface of gachiakuta. There is so much information dumped in this first season, and it doesn't even feel like an information dump. It's just giving us different introductions to the world that in time, I'm sure will get explored. Just like I felt with Shangri-La Frontier, just off of what we got these first few episodes, this has definite potential to be a top tier series. And manga readers, feel free to agree or disagree without spoiling me, please. Gachiakuta is definitely worth the watch this season if you have not started it yet.
Go.